When I say I'm so happy to see how Colaz, that warm, that loving reception. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Sarah's House of Flavor. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. If it's night you're able to watch the video, I hope your night is going pretty well. Guys, I know it has been a while. I have not uploaded, a video because as you can hear, I am not my old self. I have been under the weather for a while, still recovering. So I am in the recovering state or the recovering mode. However, I am grateful, I am thankful to God that I am here and I can able to do, a sit down video. And trust me, this video is something that it brings joy to my heart. I am excited, just to share my own, my own perspective and, what I would have observed in this video. And trust me, this video is all about Colaz TV. I must say, hats off to you. Blessings as usual. Continuous blessings. Nothing else but God's continuous blessing. I have been under the weather, and trust me, I am not on the screen as often, but from time to time I will just pick up my phone and just to get an update of what is happening. And trust me, when I watch that video with Colaz TV in Canada, my heart rejoices. I love the welcome. I love the unity. I love the atmosphere. I just love everything of how they welcome this young man. And I am so thankful to God that, he is spreading his wings. And it is a blessing to see how conscious he is, and humbled. That's one of the things I observe, watching the whole get together with Colaz. You are so humbled in all of this and continue to have that about you. That's a positive characteristic of being a human, this humbleness. Because some of us, as soon as we start to get some spotlight, we tend to get high-minded and we forget where we're coming from. We become so full of ourselves where you are not living your true or authentic self. But when I look at Colaz, this young man is just being himself. I said, I love the reception. I love the welcome. And what I observe, and it's not just from the Canada get together, this is something that I have seen throughout, watching Colaz TV and his audience. When I look on his audience, they are mature individuals. They are big, people would say in Jamaican terms. Mature, elderly people, people who have high respect. And as a young person, when you have persons like that who they attach to you, they are supporting you, it's a blessing it means that you are indeed doing something special. You're a special young man, and you have so much qualities as elderly people would look forward for young people to portray those qualities. And I know it because they see those traits, those qualities, those characteristics of you, why they are drawn to you. No disrespect to young people, but I'm telling you, when you have the support of mature individuals, elderly people, around you, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because they see something extraordinary in you. They see that you are different. They see that you are not just a young man. You have some person, they are young in age, but they are very mature as it relates to who they are as an individual. Their maturity in how they make decisions, their maturity in how they convey things, their maturity is how they manage things. Their maturity comes out in various ways. So when I look at Colaz audience and the age person that have this young man, have high quality, regards for this young man, it's a blessing. Colaz, continue to be your true self. God bring you here for a purpose. You're not just a brand, and I want you to understand that. You're not just an ordinary person. You're not just an ordinary brand. You are a brand that are making a difference in one way or another. You know that when I look at you, Colaz, and your audience, you know what this put me in mind of? It put me in the mind of retirement. And sometimes when you're retired, you tend to get very bored. You don't have a lot of things to do, and sometimes it can cause person to be in a state of, being depressed, and it can be stressful. You are a person, or you is that person that bring that antidote to a lot of these elderly people lives. You are the antidote for a lot of these elderly people, a lot of these mature people. Sometimes they come from work and their day was so stressful. Sometimes they're there at home and they're bored. But just start to play and listen to your videos. It brings a sense of peace, love, entertainment, laughter, just about everything that helps a person to relax. You help a lot of these mature individuals when they are at home and they're feeling bored. It's like you provide that therapy for them. Your videos are very therapeutic, to say them. And I really, really admire this about you. I tell you, and I will continue to say this. Don't change for nothing. You are on a path that your blessing will not stop here. Your blessing will not stop here. And because of that humbleness, that humility that you possess, that you portray, it is contagious. People find it very easy to approach you because you're approachable. I observe that about you. You are warm. You are welcoming. You're down to earth. You're not a person. I don't see you as that type of person who, a bragful person, a boastful person. And I can say this with my observation. And this video is all about my observation and my own perspective on how Colaz was being received by his subscribers in Canada. I know that he's having a good time. I saw another video where somebody host him, a couple host him at their home. Isn't that a blessing? You know, sometimes in life, we don't know where God will take us. I am sure maybe Colaz Smith himself didn't imagine that, he'll be traveling, meeting people from all walks of life, right? But when God have a plan for your life, nothing can stop it. Sometimes things may delay, but it doesn't mean that your blessing is denied. It doesn't mean that you will not receive that blessing, because at times God have to delay things because many times we are not prepared, we are not at that place to receive it. And sometimes when we are not able to manage certain things, God will just allow us to be still. He waits until we are ready. We are mature enough to handle what is coming our way. Guys, I am so happy. When I say I'm so happy to see how Colaz Smith, that warm, that loving reception that he would have received from his beautiful audience in Canada. When I look at one point when he was coming in and an elderly person, an elderly lady was waiting on him, and when that woman embraced Colaz, it moved my heart. Let me tell you something. When you're getting those blessings from elderly people, it's not something that you treat lightly. Those are opportunities, those are blessings. When an elderly person can look at you and say, I admire you, you are doing an excellent job. It is an awesome feeling, as well as something that you should embrace. Mr. Smith, continue to be your true self. Continue on that path that you are on. Your blessing does stop you, so. And we know that the enemy will always show up. But when God is for you, no one, nothing can stop you. They may try, but nothing can stop your blessing. God is for you. Keep being who you are. Keep on doing what you're doing. And as I always say to my beautiful, beautiful supporters and person that is watching this video, continue to pray for those guys. Continue to keep them in your prayers. You see what the enemy is doing? But what the enemy meant for evil, we know God has turned it around for their good. So continue to have them in your prayers. Continue to love them and support them. Colaz Smith, this video is all about continuous highlights for you. Enjoy yourself in Canada. I know it's a lot mentally and physically. At one point I heard you say you come like your foot them a drop off. But remember, take care of yourself, and I know that the persons that are around you, I can see the welcome reception that you're getting. I can see the love that you are receiving from these individuals. Continue to support them, continue to help them, and may God continue to bless them, and may their borders be enlarged, may their territories extend and multiply. Blessings, Colaz. Keep being who you are. Stay that person that you are. Be your true, authentic self. My lovely people, I'm going to end this video right here. But remember to like, share, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to Sarah's House of Flavor. Blessings, guys, and as usual, remember to show love, show compassion, put God first, and everything else will fall into place. Take care, and I will catch you in another video in Sarah's House of Flavor. Bye everyone. God bless.